Good morning, y'all. God bless y'all. Happy Friday. It is Friday. We are live. We are live very quickly. I don't want to hold you guys here very long, but today we are working on this really amazing Honda Beat. It's a 90, it's like a 95 maybe. I don't know what year this is. But yeah, we're working on this really cool Honda Beat right-hand driver. So you guys might be wondering, like, am I seeing this right? Yes, you are. You are seeing this correctly. Right-hand driver. We're doing just a this one's just a very basic package. A client doesn't want extraction or anything like that, so we're just gonna go with just a very entry level, but still, I would say, detailed. The only thing we're not gonna do is carpet extraction, seat extraction. This client actually, in a couple of weeks, I may see it once again, and probably I'm gonna throw in like the free interior detail on his, and we're mostly gonna be focusing on a exterior paint correction, ceramic coating, all the good stuff on this one. Um, this client actually found me on YouTube, which was very cool. A lot of this plastic has a lot of time, a lot of fadeness on the doors. This car has seen, I would say, history. And so, whenever you're working on a car that's very old, or I guess, can we say classic? Always be cautious. Be very cautious. Like when I'm working on these kind of cars, I'm not gonna lie, I dropped the PSI down so bad, so low, um, because again, I don't want to blow the buttons off, and finding parts for this thing would probably be a bit hard. Let me show you guys this very cool car, which I actually got to drive it one time. David, good morning. What's up, Carlos? Good morning. Details and me. Are you not working, girl? Hi, David. Good morning. Hey, and for those have been asking me about the Sylvia, guess what? It is done. Members only. I actually got a sneak peek of the vehicle. So shout out to my two members. Shout out to Mr. Steven and Porch Grandma, who signed up for my membership. Shout out to you guys. Two people, I think three. I don't know how that stuff works, but honestly, shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for allowing me to be part of your membership program. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited for that. But let me flip this camera around and let me show you this thing. Like, just imagine yourself driving, right? You know what the hardest thing is about this car is if you go through a drive-through, you're screwed because everything is on the right. And this thing, it is so smooth to drive. Honestly, I had fun driving. He let me drive it the first time, and we took this thing on a spin, and it is so freaking fun. It is stick shift, so you have all these pedals here. Woo! But man, this thing has been. It was a fun project. I think he's probably asleep still, but it was open, so shout out to him. We've pretty much wiped everything. I'm now going to condition everything just so it can pop, so it can get a nice pop. Let's see, Christy, work hasn't started. Christy, have you tried the Lone Star Supply Matte Cleaner? No, I have not. Should I? What kind of car is that? This is a Honda Beat. Did I show you the outside? Let me show you the outside. This is why I love it. Look at this little sucker. Look, it's like a little go-kart. It's like a little go-kart. It is a Honda Beat. Yes, Carlos did a video on it in 1999 for a gallon of Dilutable wheel and tire cleaner. Minimal agitation on the wheel. That's right. That's right. But this is the little Honda Beat. That's the, I think this is the trunk. Let me show you this car. Let me see. Can I? No, it's not on this side. The engine's in the back on this one. Watch. I think the back, I have to unlock it. The engine has to be unlocked, I think. But I just opened something. Oh, I guess I didn't. Oh, it's from here. I keep forgetting. Hey, look, that's the spare. The spare tire's in the front. So yeah, this is pretty much like a little go-kart. They're very easy to work with too. Look at that. And the engine's in the back though. The engine's in the back. I'm gonna pressure wash all this for him. I wanna make this thing pop. So tomorrow when he goes to the car show, they're like, damn. And so yeah, it's gonna come back. We're going to do a good 2-step on this one most likely. We're gonna probably get a good 5-year, 10-year coating on this one so it can make this thing pop. But yeah, this is all done. I'm now gonna condition it. And yeah, also, while I have you guys here, tomorrow we begin the final takes for the Perfectly Safe brush. Don't you just love everything is literally on and you can't hear it? It's all being powered by DJI. But I got a client bringing me his car tonight, and obviously we're giving the client, we're gonna give the customer a free entry level, just because he's gonna let me mess up his paint. I told him I'm gonna mess his paint up but clean it at the same time, if that makes sense. But yeah, the final take for the Perfectly Safe brush will be done tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll be edited and ready to go for the following week. The Sylvia vehicle drops next week, so the following week, y'all be ready, cause we gonna show you the Perfectly Safe brush in action with my final input on it. With my final opinion. Oh, because this plastic is already very it has time, conditioning it usually makes it nice. It gives you a nice gloss to it. So we just want to make it look good. All the black is going to pop. Anything that's black in this is gonna look really nice. Now also, it's not producing a lot of product because I want to keep the integrity of the style of this. I don't want it too glossy, but I want it to have a nice finish. Morning, gang. I've never seen that kind of car. I'm a fan of the brush. Me too. It's now a staple in my cleaning business. Grills and hoods. I haven't used it for rinseless, but I plan on trying it today. Definitely give it a try. And again, I'm gonna give you guys my honest input of like what I really think about the perfectly safe brush. And again, that's just me testing it out in the field. Um, Many people, I think, want to see that brush fail, but I want to keep it very honest, right? And I want to make sure that um, I show you proof. I show you exactly how the thing works. So, damn. Oh, I raised the PSI. Can we knock it down? There we go. There we go. This thing, it's gonna look so good. Usually when I condition the steering wheel, I'm only conditioning like the front of the face, not the whole steering wheel. Just like this little part. Oh yeah. And always remember, when you lower the PSI from your regulator, the air compressor is about 60. I have this one at 40. So and then we just let this product just kind of work, and that's it. All right, after I condition, I will clean the windows, and then I'm gonna vacuum it last, and we should be ready. Oh yeah. I'm gonna leave this out here because I'm gonna end up using it again, most likely, to condition the front of it. I think those are all the comments. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn off the air compressor, and let's clean the windows. Let's clean the windows. And if you've never seen my setup, well, here it is. It's a bit messy. Well, honestly, I don't think it's messy. This bag has recently started, the button right here keeps coming off of the thing. So I remember I took sewing class in high school, and I put them to use. Damn, you don't know how to drive, lady? People don't know how to drive? Bitch, you fit. Ma'am, you fit. But yeah, I took some sewing classes in high school, and I sewed this. It don't look pretty, but let me see. You can see kind of where I did it. And then this is where I started, and then I was like, you know what? It's not looking good. And then I remembered how to do it. And then here's the part where, so right here. So yeah, sewing classes paid off. We're now gonna go ahead and clean these windows. And no lie, y'all, we're using these are the Walmarts, the heavy duties, the microfiber towels, the yellow ones. They look like this. No lie, I feel like they've been upgrading their towels at Walmart. I could be wrong, but but I feel like this sucker has worked. They're pretty good. Christy, I use clean and protect, but it left an interior slick, and I'm doing something wrong. What's clean and protect? Who makes that? Let me clean the. Oh, these are dirty. There we go. All right. Now let's clean the glass. There's so much pollen out here. Pollen season is here. Man, Home Depot had these had the glass cleaner on sale for like $4. The sprayway. Every time I hear the word sprayway, reminds me of Takashi 69 when he'd be like, Treyway. We're using the reacher. Let's just clean this glass. I ain't gonna lie, man. Having this reacher tool for my short shelf is a blessing because it works very well. And if you don't have, or if the towels that go with this are dirty, don't worry. You can use any towel and it should work just fine. This thing only goes 140 kilometers an hour. I don't know how fast that is. Oh, that's cool. There's a little sticker right here that says if you're going 24 kilometers an hour, you're going 15 miles an hour. If you're going 96 kilometers an hour, you're going 60. So 140 kilometers, so you're going maybe 150 miles an hour. As you guys see. I don't know my math pretty good, but you're going fast. The cool thing about this car is that everything works, even the retractable thingy. I forget the cover. All right. Next, we are now gonna vacuum it. I'm gonna get you guys on this side. DIY interior protect. Okay, my local Home Depot stopped carrying invisible glass. They switched over to sprayway. Yeah. Nah, the speedometer is in kilometers an hour. It's not in miles per hour, which is just it's hard. And y'all, I finally got my remote. I ordered this on Amazon, but it came with no battery, y'all. Now look. Oh, that's my pressure washer. Turn it off. I can turn on my vacuum. Look at that. It's so quiet. We're gonna vacuum it. No lie, this is a very well maintained little Honda. Yeah, the speedometer is only kilometers an hour. It's not miles per hour. I'd be so confused, y'all. Imagine going fast and you tell the cop like, "Oh yeah, I was going 20 kilometers an hour." So I would have to go 40. Damn, I'd be going very slow on the street. Right away. Go to the other side. People don't know how to drive out here. This is one of the reasons I love using a longer vacuum hose, because the vacuum is way over there. You have to be dragging that sucker. Oh, wait. But it is Friday, you guys. Super exciting. It is Friday. It is Friday. Big old truck. See, if that truck can get by, I don't understand why a little RAV4 could not get by. And I'm gonna get in trouble, but man, sometimes it's the lady drivers. I don't know where they took their driving test, man. They didn't teach them how to drive properly. All right, this sucker is done. Oh, I keep forgetting I got the remote. And this is all powered by DJI. I'm gonna keep saying that till they sponsor me. DJI, sponsor me, please. Sponsor me. Sponsor. Oh. All right, this sucker is done. Oh my God, I forgot to vacuum the mats. How silly of me. How silly of me. Hey, JB, welcome, guys. Welcome. Good morning, B. Riley. Greg is here. B. Riley said, what up? B. Riley said, hey, Jay Belinsky, how you been? Laugh out loud, not when you're in Philly or Jersey. So maybe they don't know how to drive, but they're not mad about it. Here, they don't know how to drive, and they're road raging. B. Riley said, what's hilarious is that number one thing I noticed when I was in Dallas, how courteous all the drivers are compared to East Coast. The beat is insane. That's right. Every time I see this car, just turned on the espresso machine. Greg just turned on the espresso machine. All right, now I got to vacuum these mats. And the hard thing about getting these cars, it's like a question I get asked a lot. How would you price this? Price don't change. I don't care the size of the car. We still have to touch everything, right? And that's a question I get asked a lot. Hey, Carlos, how much would you charge for that? Price don't change. I'm sorry. Price does not change. We are equal all across the board. There is no preference. There is no nothing. It's equal pricing all across the board. Because then the last thing I want is a client to be like, well, I think that's not fair. You charged me this much for mine and it wasn't that bad. Or it was a smaller car. There's no smaller car than this, literally. This is the smallest car probably in the market. So, for that reason, I keep it equal all across the board. We keep it equal. We're now gonna vacuum. I've already gone ahead and blow these off. But once the client books the coating and all of that, we're gonna give this thing a nice detail. We're gonna wash these, get them looking good, restore them a little bit. I wonder if he knows I'm here. I didn't tell him, but the car was open, so I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get to work. Plus, not having the generator on, really helps because you can't hear me while you're inside. Oh yeah. Oh, I gotta put this back. I think it went in here. How does this work? Okay. Hey, but shout out to you all, you guys joining in, tuning in. For those who have never seen a Honda Beat, well, today is your lucky day. We are working on a Honda Beat. Now we are going to do our wheels and tires, and we are going to just wash this sucker. And I actually bought the Coach Kemi SS02, I think it's called. So we're going to be using that as our sealant. I do have PW, but so we're gonna go with S002, I think it's called. Let's see, does this turn? It does. We're gonna hook this dude up today. We're gonna We're gonna hook this client up. Gonna clean this wheel, and we're gonna dress it too. So this, and it's orange. Hey, all right. Update on the McKillens. It has not busted on me, so I have been enjoying the McKillens pressure washer hose. I have really been enjoying it. I feel like I have more pressure out of the McKillens pressure washer. So yeah, I've enjoyed it. Let's turn on our pressure washer. Now on. What I have in here is Lone Star non-acid wheel cleaner. We're just gonna spray everything in here just to give it a nice cleanup. We're gonna blow it all. We're gonna dress it, make this thing look nice. And this thing has lasted me. This thing has lasted me very long. Let me bring you guys up closer while the tire is cleaning. I'm just gonna kind of just scrub everything lightly over here. You should offer to buy this car, Carlos. The perfect fit for you. I know, it'd be cool. That would be pretty cool. We're just gonna scrub all of this. We're using the perfectly brush for wheels and tires. We're just gonna agitate. This is gonna get dressed so it can look nice and clean. Things are falling apart, but that's okay. This is pretty clean in case he decides to Open this trunk. Well, I want all of this to look very clean. Obviously, this was not part of the package. The package was truly mostly interior, giving it a good wipe down, conditioning it. No detail, but at least get it presentable for the car show. You guys already know. I love to go above and beyond for my clients. Plus, it just looks so cool. All right, we're gonna rinse it off for y'all. I'm going to scrub this wheel very quickly, get all this gunk out. All right. Now we are rinsing it off. I'm gonna rinse this engine. All right. Very easy, very simple, nothing crazy. And the camera got dirty. Let me wipe the camera off for you guys. I apologize. Don't need y'all looking at blurry. There we go. I got you guys back on track. Hi, Carlos. Poor grandma is green. Hey, that's a member right there. Shout out to my members. Give a W. What the heck? Oh, I turned it off. There we go. I wonder how much the insurance are on these little cars. I'd be like, it's a go-kart, sir. All right, you guys. What you guys didn't see is I was currently washing the spare. And we're going to connect our blower so that we can blow out this engine compartment. We're going to condition it. And we get to washing the car. Blower is on. Let's go blow this sucker. No lie, this sucker look good already. So I'm gonna blow it, and then we're gonna address it. It is starting to get hot here in Dallas today. We're gonna be like in 95 or something. The heat wave is starting to come. So if you're a detailer who's planning to move to Texas, I urge you to not do it because it's gonna be way too hot, y'all. Way too hot. A lot of the part-time detailers are probably gonna leave. They're like, "We'll see you guys in the winter." Or actually, no. Right now, all the part-timers are coming out. All right, that should be good. I'm gonna let the sun do its thing. I'm gonna blow off this wheel and tire very quickly. And then we're gonna dress it. We're gonna put a nice. We're gonna be using Lone Star tire dressing. We're gonna condition both sides of this tire just because I want it to look nice. Got cracking already. I need a new tire to be honest. Oh yeah. Time to dress. Let me show you how I have everything kind of hooked up. Because recently, a lot of guys have been inboxing me about how I do this. So, we're not using the generator, all right? So, what we're using is I have this thing here that just it magnetizes to my door. This one is currently my vacuum, right? Inside, we have it connected to this reel, to this thing, and I just plug in there. And then back here, I connect everything, which is all right here on the remote. And the only thing that's connected is air compressor, pressure washer, and the vacuum. Three things, right? That's it. Just kind of like that. Very simple, nothing crazy. Show Carlos some love with the thumbs up. With the thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, hey, they all help me, man. And God bless y'all for watching. Lots of scratches from that outlet strip. Lots of scratches from that outlet strip. Lots of scratches? What you mean? Lots of scratches? I don't know. I don't think lots of scratches. This? I mean, I'm sure it's probably scratched. US General 5 outlet heavy duty. So I'm sure it got scratches. Maybe. I'm sure it does. Does it got scratches on the car? I don't know. Let's see. I don't see many scratches. I mean, my car's already scratched, to be honest. Let me see. Let me see. We'll see. Um, I don't know. You be the judge. You just saw me like beat the crap out of it. The light's gonna be horrible, but um, I don't know. You tell me that you saw me do it. My paint's pretty messed up, so you tell me. You just saw me like swipe it. I mean, there's scratches, but that's just because it's a working truck. So you already know this is a working truck. It was made to be scratch painted, but I don't see that many scratches. I don't see a lot of scratches. How do you like that Lone Star silicone tire dressing? I love it, dude. Hey, I've switched over to Lone Star. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry, didn't mean for you to take it to that level. Oh, never, bro. You know me, bro. I don't care, man. It's a work truck, dude. It ain't no princess truck or whatever. People be like, it's a passenger princess. I don't care. Y'all have. I mean, if you guys have been on my channel long enough, you seen me spray paint this truck. And we're now gonna be using Lone Star tire dressing. Let me show you what I'm using. Sorry for the noise. We're gonna be using Lone Star Blue Magic. Blue Magic this gallon, I think it's like 30 bucks. You're dealing with detailers. They're obsessed with all the. If you cannot drive your car to the store, it needs to be paint corrected again. Work truck, baby. See, Fernando, I told you. What did I say? I said what I said. Let me go back and see what he said. But yeah, this is what we're using today, guys. We're using the Lone Star Blue Magic Superior Solvent-Based Dressing. This is like a high gloss, but dude, this thing lasts. This is what we're using. We are pairing it with the Walmart $10. I got this sucker for $10. I have really enjoyed this better than the Harbor Freight, and I'm gonna tell you why. When it comes to these knobs, Harbor Freights are like too stiff, they just, I don't know, they're just very rough up here. So I have really enjoyed this. It's a much smoother trigger, that's for sure. So I'm gonna bring you guys over here while my air compressor airs up. Good morning. You're probably like, what time is he coming? Yeah, I got here and I was like, oh, it's open.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it was open. So I was like, I don't see keys. So I was like, okay, that's perfect.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you.
Oh, the rat company.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll show you what I have. This good. I think this is one of their new ones. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen this green one.
I got it for Christmas.
Ah, let me show you what I have. It's called the Perfectly Safe Brush.
Yeah.
It's very soft. I don't know if you want to just kind of feel that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So if you feel this is good, or if you want me to use yours, no problem.
You can use yours just fine. Yeah.
That's a very good one.
A little bigger, so.
Yeah, soft bristles and everything. But overall, let me kind of go over what we're doing. I know you didn't ask me for this, but I went ahead and removed the spare.
Oh, okay.
Kind of wiped all that really good, cleaned it out.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna condition that so in case you're gonna open this while you're there. I want to make sure presentation is key for you. On the inside, let me show you what I did. I wiped all the plastics down, scrubbed them, removed a lot of the grime that it had on here. Dressed that, blew the carpet really good. Your mats, removed a lot of like the buildup it had. Obviously, we didn't want to do no extraction, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah. There's a tear in the ceiling.
I did see one, yeah, which is minimal. But other than that, everything got blown out, conditioned, vacuumed very thoroughly. So right now we're kind of to the exterior face of it, and then I'm gonna apply a like a sealant on the outside just so it can look nice and nice and glossy for you.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
was excited. I was like, oh yeah,
yeah. Oh, I do want to talk to you about getting the ceramic coating
yeah,
next month if you're available.
yeah, yeah. We'll get it in.
So
It'll look good. I think once we coat it, I'm gonna go ahead and just give you a deep clean, like on the carpet and the seats,
okay, perfect.
because this has life. Like this
Yeah.
can really, like the gray can pop.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so this still has life. So I think when we book the coating, I'll go ahead and give you the interior for free.
Okay.
That way it'll
I
look.
I've also got and I don't know if you'll be able to do this, but I've got like a dye for this on top.
Okay.
Like a gel.
It's starting to fade or what?
I don't know if it needs like refreshing or not.
Yeah.
But I'll give that to you if you're able to
Okay.
do that as well.
Yeah. I'll try to figure out how we could do that, because I think if is it a spray or is it like
It's
a
like a gel coating.
gel coating?
It's called, I think, Back to Black. Or
Back to
something
black.
like that.
Okay. I mean, if it's something like that, yeah, then
I'll
because
send
then
it.
sometimes I would need to kind of cover the vehicle or something so that it
Gotcha.
doesn't spray. But if it's gel based, there's more like a coating. Yeah, we could just
Yeah.
put it like on an applicator, I
Yeah,
think.
it
And
comes with one.
don't worry. Yeah, just have that for me. And yeah, this thing will look really good. Have you been driving it?
Yes. Yeah.
How's your standard?
It's a lot better.
It got better?
Yeah, it's a lot better. There's like a weird, always a wonky thing I have to get looked at.
Yeah.
I think whenever I hit over like sustained RPMs over 7,000 and in like fifth or fourth gear, it'll like cut out. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
So you just first, second, third, and fourth,
yeah, that's pretty much.
and that's all you really need.
Sorry, really. Like I'm not taking this thing on the highway, so
Not yet.
yeah. But yeah, I need to get it looked at.
It's looking good though.
Yeah.
I'm glad you've been driving it around.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it.
I just realized too that it had this little sticker here that tells you like, okay, if you're going so many.
Yeah. I put that on there. I was like, I don't.
Oh, you put that there? Okay. Yeah, because I was like, man, I was like, how do you know? But then I saw that and I was like, oh, that's perfect. That kind of tells you where you're at. Awesome. I just did that, Sylvia, the picture I sent you. That thing was cool. They had a big old meeting at the Ford's garage for all the like Sylvia right-hand drivers, and yeah, but I'm excited to see where you take this one at.
Yeah, I'll send you some pictures.
Is it in the day or at night?
There's both in the morning. Tomorrow is a Haggerty Driver Club one.
Haggerty Driver.
So that one's not open to public. It's going up at the Auto Customs in McKinney.
Oh, okay.
And then on Sunday there's a detail garage that has a big meet. So
Ooh.
that's it, I think. If you have extra.
Oh yeah, detail.
Yeah.
At
Like Cars and Coffee.
Yeah.
If you have extra business cards or anything.
Yeah. Once we do the whole thing, yeah, I think we'll get it. We'll get you some cards so that you can put on there.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I mean, I'll give you some cards, or I'll leave some in there. That way you can take them tomorrow. If you wanted to play some, hey, thank you. No, not needed, but hey, I just want to make sure this thing, you know me, it's orange, so I got to make sure this thing pops.
You rely on the word of mouth. So.
Yeah. I forget, does this one has a lever, or is it through the key, right? That's what I figured. It was only through the key.
Just make sure when you close the trunk that the keys are in your pocket.
Yes. Very important, because this is probably the only key you have. Yep. I'll see you. Oh, nice. I'm probably just not gonna touch back here because he has stuff. So never mind. Not the trunk. Good morning, sir. Good, sir. At least it would look like when he was in it. I might be wrong. I never knew this car existed. Crazy. The steering was on the other side. That's a dope little car. The Honda Beat Carlos. This one's too single. But I'm back. Studio Carlos must be in heaven detailing. Yeah. It's my only car for the day, y'all. So I was like, oh yeah. I'm gonna be here all day. Anyways, we're back. I have enjoyed this one for $10, to be honest. I mean, I think at your guys' local Walmart, they don't have this on sale. So you're gonna be paying $27. Is this better than the Harbor Freight? For sure, because of just how it's much smoother. It's much smoother than the Harbor Freight. Obviously, the only thing I would do is put a regulator on there, so that way you can regulate it from the tip, right? Because with this one right now, I have to go to the air compressor to knock it down. But that's what I'm gonna do right now because I don't want to have it too high. But it is built much better, in my opinion, much smoother. But yeah, let me dial the air compressor down. All right. Dang. The weather is changing on me, guys. It is getting dark, y'all. Look. Uh-oh. I tell you, it's Texas, y'all. Texas weather is crazy weather. All right. I'm going to go ahead and dress this tire. Check this out. Look how easy it is. Bam. Look how beautiful that looks. I admire you. I admire you, Carlos, because I'm too scared to be spraying dressings. I'd be wiping the grass and the curb, trying to make sure I got no overspray. It ain't even overspray, y'all. It's freaking smoke. Look how beautiful that tire looks, though. Look at that tire. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it just looks so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm gonna flip it, and we're gonna dress this right here. If y'all ever wonder how a lot of these detailers have some very clean wheels, let me show you how they do it. They spray the wheel with their tire dressing, and bam, makes the wheel looks nice and clean again. What dressing is that? Is this one? Lone Star, baby. 20 bucks or 30 bucks, I think. I ain't lying, y'all. Lone Star will outbeat probably all these big name brands. A lot of people are paying big name brands and mediocre results. Lone Star, fire. All I'm doing here is just kind of spraying a little bit, not too heavy. I just want it to pop a bit. There we go. And I'll bring you guys a little bit closer so you guys can see. It's not warming here. Now we're here in Kalamakuzu. Went from 70 degrees yesterday to 36. Dang. Wow, I got 22 people here. How cool is that? That's so cool, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I got some onlookers. Damn, I didn't bring my gun. And there we go. There we go. All right, that's done. Now we are going to turn off our air compressor. We're going to put our spare tire back. I'm on a mission, y'all, that everybody who hates the paint gun, we love you, Lowe's. That everybody who hates the paint gun method will love the paint gun method. I hate that this freaking wheel for presentation, it should have been the opposite way like that, man. Look how beautiful that looks. It has to be reversed, but that's okay. I tell you, man, these dressings just make a huge difference. And this tire right here will last. The dressing from Lone Star, man, that sucker be lasting. I ain't gonna lie. I can show you my tires. Obviously, by now, a lot of the it has faded away, but they still look good though. All right, y'all. We're going to close. Look at how beautiful that looks, man. Sheesh. I'm not ready for these 30s and 40s temps and boys next week. I'm gonna be missing home. The school day begins. Have a great day. Hey, put me on your TV, Christy. Put me on your TV. Tell those kids, hey, subscribe to my friend. Subscribe. All right. It is now time to clean the wheels, y'all. Dang, you guys have literally been here from beginning to end. We're now using the Lone Star non-acid. Look how foamy that is. Oh my god. How foamy this looks. Oh yeah, baby. Nice and thick. And if you guys know me, you guys know I hate scrubbing wheels. So I just let the product do the work. Let me show you how. Look at that. Look at that sucker. Oh, baby, that sucker thick. I'll leave y'all right there so y'all can just see this product work. We are diluted about, I think this is 4-to-1. We're roughly about 4-to-1 on it. I was like, you know what? I gotta start saving money. How do I do that? Starting diluting the product, and it still works really well. It works very well. My usually go to is 50-50. Like now that I just bought more Lone Star non-acid, I'll go back to 50-50. And 50-50, y'all. Oh man, you ain't gotta do nothing to those wheels. I tried it straight one day just for giggles. Oh my god. That thing was thick. It was so thick, y'all. But it cleaned it so well. It cleaned it so well. All right. You got to trust your chemicals, y'all. Trust your chemicals to do the work. And it is literally, as you guys can see, it is working. It is cooking. Look at that. It is turning yellow right before your eyes. Carlos, can't wait till you detail a Nissan GTR. And they're GTRs. Nothing exciting about those. I can see you drifting a GTR. Tire dressing dilution ratio straight. I don't dilute tire dressing. 11 likes. Let's go. Yeah, tire dressing is straight. I don't dilute anything. All right, you guys. I think that should be enough time. Let's go ahead and pressure wash these wheels off. Get them cleaned off. Oh man, I keep turning off the pressure washer with my butt. I need to lose weight so I can lose some of this booty. There you go. A nice and clean wheel. All right. It should be much warmer in boys when you get there. I'm 70 this weekend. Hi, Joy Balenci. I actually would buy a Toyota GZX 100. Now that's in my price range. I bet these are expensive though, y'all. These little Honda Beats. Let me put these keys over here because I don't need to lose them. I tell you, you trust these chemicals? The chemicals are doing all the work. Literally cleans the crap out of these. And for those who wonder, Carlos, why does it matter cleaning the wheels and tires? Mostly for me, most importantly, is the tires. Because what I'm looking for is durability on the dressing. And that's one of the reasons why I tend to not dilute anything that's made for wheels and tires, because I want the product to eat the crap out of the dirt, the grime, and all of that. So that's one of the reasons why I tend to not um, dilute anything that is for tires. Oh no, we're to the last bit of our Green Star, guys. We're going to use Green Star for our pre-wash, and that'll be all my pre-wash. I do got some at home. There's probably only like 2 ounces in here. Okay, little Mopar. Mopar or no par. Man, my bad, y'all. Sometimes I forget. I got the microphone. I'm on live. I forget, y'all. Sorry. I'm Mexican. Sorry. All right. True mornings are brisk. You can do side bends and sit ups, but please don't lose that butt, baby. Got back. Yeah, I can't lose. I got that J Lo booty, y'all. I got that J Lo booty. All right, we're gonna foam it pre-wash. Oh, wait. Pollen season is here, y'all. So this thing is covered in pollen. I'm gonna let this pre-wash just kind of dwell. Just let this little sucker just dwell. All right, let this baby dwell. Let this baby dwell. What else I got? Where's my SSO2, which is right here? Hydrofoam sealant. We gotta clean his sticker because he's learning how to drive stick. It is not sunny, which is why you guys are seeing me just let this product dwell on the paint. And again, hey, I truly appreciate you guys watching literally this live. Means a lot to me. So thank you guys for your support. I will, if you didn't know, Carlos, there's this. Carlos, there's a YouTuber named Steve, POV in Texas, and he's imposter of JDM cars. He spent over 20 years in Japan, speaks fluent Japanese, and has sells all kinds of Japanese. Nice. Carlos looks tall. I know, right? This is the only car that I could look tall next to. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. For real, for real. The press-alls. Update on the press-alls. I have enjoyed them. I lost like 2 of them already. But I still love them. I gotta order more. I think I saw somewhere which I honestly feel the price was ridiculous, but you can now buy just the heads for the if you don't want the press up bottles, you can buy the heads. I don't know if I saw that right. That sucker said $20 for just the head. Get out of here. I think the bottle and the head was like $20 when I bought mine. And for this vehicle, we are going to be using the perfectly safe brush. Man, looking dark out here, y'all. I feel like there's a storm building out here. Right. We're now going to foam it. We're going to finish using our Josh V. This is I am Josh V, which, by the way, I got to order more because I'm literally out. I think Amazon has it now. But we're going to be using Rogue by I am Josh V, which has been my most favorite soap, to be honest, to use while being mobile. Plus, it's orange. Man, it better not start raining because I'm going to be pissed. All right, there you go. Now, my methods of cleaning, y'all, I know to some it's probably like, oh my gosh, this is not safe. You're not professional. Some of y'all really be overthinking washing a car. But what you're about to see is not IDA certified. It is not IDA certified, y'all. So just giving you guys a heads up. If the IDA was to watch my videos, I probably would never get certified in my life. Which is okay. Because the paper does not define the beast that I am. Actually, I feel this too much. That should be enough. I'm now going to put some SSO2 from Coach Kemi or SSO3 hydrofoam sealant. Oh, it smells good. That should be enough. All right, y'all. We pre-washed the vehicle first. I've had the perfectly safe brush in a rinseless bucket. Oh my God, did y'all believe that? In a rinseless bucket. And when I get home, I'm putting this sucker right back into I'm cleaning it out really good for my video tomorrow. Hey man, what fell off? Tell us. Oh, that was the Honda emblem. It's not it's always falling off. It's the clips on it are not good. The press off sprayer heads were on 5.9. Oh, okay. I thought I had seen them for like $20. But all right, anyways, we're gonna be using the perfectly safe brush. And remember, always have the brush on the verge of dripping. And again, don't ask me what I think about the brush. Tomorrow, I'm doing the video and I'm going to give it to you straight. And yes, I bought this. I purchased this. It was not sent to me. Regardless, not many brands try to send me stuff because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like these brands are scared of Just me giving them my honest feedback. And so, yeah, I gotta buy a lot of my stuff, but that's okay, y'all. Again, what you're seeing is gonna trigger a lot of detailers. Don't overthink it. We did a pre-wash on this bad boy. The pre-wash removed majority of the dirt. Plus, the paint, I would say, is already in rough condition. Obviously, we are going to be doing a correction and coating on this thing to get all these swirls, all these surface scratches that this Honda Beat has. And when we do that, that's where, in my opinion, a wash mitt comes into play. But don't overthink it, man. It's just a brush. It's the perfectly safe brush. The only thing I didn't like about the brush, which I think I noted that in one of like an earlier video, is how loose this is, which is this piece right here. I think it's so loose. I'd be scared sometimes, like it's gonna fall on a car, but it hasn't. So I'm happy it hasn't. All right, y'all. The perfectly safe brush is back in its bucket. Now we're rinsing it off. Hey, we're almost done, y'all. We are almost done. You guys have seen it from beginning to end. Wow, you guys were with me when it was sunny, and you guys are leaving with me when it's dark. This thing is gonna look really nice. I think what sucks the most about these cars is if you go through a drive-through, you can't. They need to start. They need to start having drive-throughs on the right-hand side. All right, y'all. We're now gonna use Coach Kemi SO3 Hydro Foam Sealant, which is much better for your vehicles, much better protection in my opinion. Well, I can't say in my opinion because this is my first time trying it. I've only used PW because the bottle's orange. But let's go ahead and spray this on and let's see how initial thoughts. Oh wow. Let's see, but does it sizzle? Does it sizzle like a fajita? Oh yeah, it sure do. Good water behavior. Good water behavior on this. As well on vinyl tops, I feel like the water reactivity, or when it hits the paint, it's much quicker. All right, it does sizzle like a fajita, so I do like that. It does sizzle like a fajita, so that's a plus. That paint is so cool. Carlos, any special treatment to the rear plastic window? Nothing. Eddie sent me Young Foam Plus. I'm going to try that and compare it to KCX. Nice. Eddie sent you stuff. Do you use a dedicated foam cannon for that product? Yeah, I carry 3 foam cannons. You're going to love Yum, bro. Everybody loves Yum. Oh, wait. My gun. All right, let's rinse it off. Let's see how the water behavior looks. It's a nice little slickness to it in a way. On the glass, very water reactive. On the vinyl, not really. Plastic glass or the plastic window did really well. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like maybe PW, I get a better water reactivity. I don't know. I could be wrong. But this one gives you a much better protection from what they say. Again, this is my first time trying it, so I just got to get used to it. All right, let's turn everything off. All right, you guys, we're now going to grab our drying towel. Again, I appreciate y'all for your patience, and everything. We're using, you already know, this is the goat from the House of Rags, which, yes, I bought for it. No, it was not sent. I purchased it. Good morning. How are you? I'm good, ma'am. Sheesh. That guy almost took my butt. But yes, this is from the House of Rags, which I have enjoyed this towel, to be honest. Good drying power. I've used it, I think, since the day I got it in a lot of vehicles. I have not seen it diminish performance. And I've washed it, I would say, a handful of times. The seals are leaking, but that's minimal. But yeah, I've washed it a handful of times. I have not seen the performance diminish on the towel. Dries. It sucks the water really good. We're gonna also blow dry it. I'm gonna blow this sucker to remove all the water from all the cracks and crevices. But then it would be pointless if it does rain. Then I'll be screwed. But all right, this sucker is dry. Put those collapsible street cones out there for your safety. All right, we are now going to blow this sucker, and then we are going to do the wheels and the tires, and we out of here. This is kind of how I do the process all the time, so excuse me for the noise. I'm using more of a wide mouth, so it's more spread. The air is more spread. And I truly concentrate a lot of my blowing on the tire, so that when I put the dressing, like, it'll really grab on to the thread. And if you want a blower like this, you can go to maxsign.com, use code Serrano15, and you can get yourself 15% off and free shipping. Once this thing gets coated, we're blowing it only. Then I carry a extra drying towel, a smaller one, so that I can just wipe the drips off of the areas where I'm blowing off. I'm gonna show you these wheels, how it looks with no agitation. Let me bring you guys to this side. Some asked me about what fell off the car, and I'll show you what it was. But what it was the emblem. The clips are very loose, so that's what fell off the car. This is a nice little shiny car. It fell off again. I need to put a two-sided adhesive to it. I think that's what it had. I will say, I guess now that it looks like I'm able to blow it off easier with the Coach Chemi SO3. Looks like the water reacts much quicker when I'm blow drying it. I don't see any staining from the product, from the Coach Chemi foam on. I don't see no staining, so that's good. I know that Geon wet coat, it does stain. Which is one of the reasons why I also, I stopped using the Geon wet coat, because it would stain a lot. All right. We're now going to pretty much just condition the tires or dress the tires. And we are done. And he wanted to talk about the coating on the car. So I'm going to have you guys join in for that. But for now, let me just kind of finish this sucker. All right. Let me turn on the air compressor. And let me show you the wheels and tires with Briley. Welcome to Bless Others. Welcome to Bless Others. Welcome. Welcome to Bless Others. Welcome. It's green. I don't know what the green means, but thank you for welcome to Bless Others. Heart of LaCroix. So let me show you the wheels, how they look with no agitation. That's kind of how they look. Little, very minor dirt on that one. But little to no dirt, honestly. We'll just wipe those off. That's the YouTube posting, not me. Oh, okay. I don't know what YouTube be doing. That's how you know I don't know how to use none of this crap. But welcome to Bless Others. That's right. You're always welcome to bless others. Always. Blessing others is key, y'all. You got to bless them. I always say it. So, welcome to Bless Others. Amen. All right. This sucker is pretty much done. Let me dress the tires. And another thing I like about this gun is that with the Harbor Freight, that lid just, man, it just sucks. It's always dripping. Is that the original? I believe so. It is the original paint. We're now going to dress the tires. Gotta make my, there we go. Bam. Whoo, baby, that sucker look good, man. That sucker just, and this dressing was on my, it's on these tires, but obviously now you can't really tell, but like, they're still good though. They're still good. All right, let's do this tire. And if you want, kind of hit your wheels like that so they can just get a nice little color. Come back and wipe them off. And they're going to look just good. The thing is nice and glossy, y'all. Nice and glossy. We're almost done, y'all. And once these tires dry, this sucker, them tires are going to last him. They will last. All right, y'all. We are done. We are done. We are done. We are done. All right, we're now just going to wipe the inner door jams very quickly, which is usually the last thing I tend to do on a car. I will go from the door jams, and then I'll hit the wheels very quickly. we just kind of and with the light mist of the dressing, it just blends this in much better. So if your wheels are a bit dull, old, trust me, hit them with the dressing and they're gonna look really well. And I ain't gonna lie, usually if we're using a good wheel cleaner, if the wheel cleaner does the job, you literally have to not even touch them. But I want to show you guys just kind of how the wheels look with the dressing being applied through a paint gun, sprayed onto your wheels, just for a nice clean finish. And they just turn out really very well. There you go. Get you that nice glossy wheel. Oh yeah. And there you guys have it. A nice, beautiful car. Look at that. Nice and clean. It's gonna look good. All right, you guys. Well, hey, you guys join me for an hour and 30 minutes of your time. Truly, thank you so much for your time accompanying me doing this vehicle from beginning to end. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of this vehicle. And as always, hey, God bless y'all. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.